No. Like as soon as I went to go unmute it, the kids were like, blah, 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 and the next one's like, they're going to bed. I'm like, fuck, I forgot it's 9:30. All right, what's up, everybody? I don't know how long we're gonna be on the air for. YouTube is having some issues. I got some technical difficulty monkeys, and I don't know. I'm a little nervous. This may not end well. When I went live on YouTube, Chelsea got a notification. I got a notification, and then nothing was working. But it seems to be running right now. So good luck. Yes, Xbot. Xbot's showing me his tummy, you guys. He's rubbing it. Oh,
I'm so full.
Fox said I sound far away. Hold up. I know what it is. God damn this. Properties. Getty. Can I just have one smooth show? Properties? Nope. I could never have a smooth show.
It's not
all right,
loud.
That's got to be better. I know this is better now.
Nope.
Yeah, it is. Because you know why? Yeah, I had it in the Rift, the Oculus Rift. So, Foxy said, "Hi, bot. Happy birthday. Keep rubbing your tummy."
Happy birthday to you too.
And then she also said, "I hope it rips open."
Ah,
I'm just kidding.
Like an alien.
Oh, you're creepy. So what's up, Lady Foxfire? What's up, everybody? Gruda, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Almost said happy Sunday. Chels, what's going on?
Happy
lady?
Tuesday. Nothing. Same shit, different day. You know?
Same shit,
Just
different
work.
day. Same shit, different toilet. That's my saying. What's up, Daz? Beer? You bringing the beer in here? All right, so you know, I titled this show just bullshitting because we have some topics, but there's just so much that happens during the week that I literally call Chelsea to tell her about, and then I forget to tell her about it because I think of something else. What's up, Z Black Rider? Good evening. So Chelsea, I gotta tell you the dilemma I'm going through right now. It's torture.
The dilemma.
Yes, I'm going through a dilemma. It's
Wow, things really changed from 3 hours ago because you were so proud earlier.
So what happened was last night I went to drink some water and the water tasted chunky. Like it didn't taste chunky, like it felt chunky in my mouth. All right. I'm really thirsty right now, but I'm refusing to drink the water because there's something wrong with it. What's up, Cyber Gunter? Okay, so I had a bottle of water. I rinsed it out because I had regular water in it from the bottle, and then I put sink water in it, and I filled it up. I took a big old swig of it, and then I was like, oh, it's like weird. Something's wrong, and I swallowed it, not knowing like something was wrong. Okay, so I freaked out. I panicked, but I was like, whatever. I put more in my mouth just to kind of double check, you know, because you can't go off your first instinct, right?
No, you can't.
So I was like, maybe you're crazy, Mel. So I took another sip of the water and then I hopped out of bed and I went and spit it out. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's something in the water. Okay. So now I grabbed another cup, a clean cup. I rinsed the cup out and then I filled it halfway with tap water. And I always drink the tap water, you guys. Like, I'm not a snob. I don't give a shit where my water comes from unless it's the toilet. It's whatever to me, you know? So, Dad said women probs. Yeah, this is women probs. So I fill up the new cup of water. I drink some of the water and it had like, it feels like little jelly things in it. And it's freaking me out, man.
Did you like by chance ever see that video where like some girl took a water bottle and she like poured it out and it turned into gelatin?
No.
It was disgusting. Like it was from a water bottle too, nonetheless. I don't know, that's gross.
No, I didn't
drink tap water because it smells gross. And it literally comes out foggy here.
Daz said Resident Evil toilet water. All right, but this just happened, Chels, and it's killing me because I'm so thirsty, but I can't I put it in my
Here, go
mouth
buy
and
some
I'm
water.
skeeved out. Like,
That is really gross. I don't.
that
Ugh.
sounds so bad.
I don't know what it is.
No, I'm telling you, like, I'm freaking out, and everybody's like, no, it's fine, you're crazy. And I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, I won't drink the water. And I should have brought bottled water home. And then I went to the grocery store, and I called Chelsey, and I was like, oh, I bought this stuff from Stop and Shop, and it's called gingerberry something something. Oh, no. I opened that up, and it felt like it was melting my insides. So that was absolutely horrible, and anybody who's tasted it is disgusted by it. But anyways, I can't drink the water, and now I have this only drink is this healthy bullshit with gingerberry, and it's horrible. So
The
I'm
burning heart thing.
gonna what?
The thing that was burning your heart earlier.
Yeah, and every time I drink it, it makes me burp, like really loud. I'm like, ugh. And then hubby made coffee, and the coffee tastes really thick. And I'm telling you, there's something in my water, and they're saying that I'm crazy, and I know I'm not crazy. Like, I can't be that fucking batshit crazy where it feels like there's fucking jellies in my water. What's up, country gentlemen?
That's
Foxy said
scary,
healthy
though.
bullshit. And it's really scary, and it's freaking me out. And then my son was like, oh yeah, I tasted that, but okay, so why didn't you say anything about it? Like, there's chunky water. I'm telling you guys, our water is chunky.
Water.
What's up, Monkey Punch? Xbot says it's fine, and I don't know what's wrong with me. But then I started drinking other stuff, and I started having the same sensation in my mouth. Like, it kind of feels like there's jelly and everything. Everything is starting to taste thick. Unless there's some type of health problem that really relates to that. I don't know, Fox. I'm starting to think that I might be getting sick. But this is nothing I've ever experienced before, and I've got sick like hundreds of times. And I don't know. I just want to drink some nice cold water, and it's like torture right now because I say, you know what, Mel, you're crazy. There's nothing wrong with the water, and then I go sip it, and I'm like, blah. So
That is really weird.
It's freaking
I wonder what it
me
is.
out. Me too.
Yeah.
And
Have
maybe
you
it's
tried
like,
leaving like water out in a cup and see
Huh?
if it does the same thing? Like leave water out.
ew. Okay. So I have this thing where, I mean, I guess it's less in the house, right? But if I leave my stuff around, I feel like someone will spit in it. I'm very paranoid. when it
Yeah,
comes
but
to
I'm
that.
not saying drink it. I'm saying just leave it out and see if it turns into jelly. You know, just
Yeah, that's a good idea. Country Gentleman said get a bottle of water and compare. I did drink bottled water at work today, and it was fine. It was great until it got a little too warm or down to the bottom of the bottle. Then I started tasting it, and then I started freaking out. And then I quit smoking cigarettes for a while, and then I started back up on and off. Like, I'll smoke cigarettes, then I won't. And that expert was like, have you been smoking more cigarettes? And yeah, I mean, I have. So potentially this could be something, you know. I don't really know, but it's really, it's scary as hell because I'm like, what the hell? Illuminati threw some nano fucking technology into our water, and I found it. I'm crazy. I'm fucking
came straight to your house
I'm
and into your
crazy.
water
I'm
system.
losing it, Chelsey. Hold it together. I'm so thirsty though. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm thirsty. All right. So I don't know. Anything up with you, Chels?
Well, I'm definitely not drinking tap water. But
I drink it all the time. Poo water is just chunky chocolate milk. That's so
it's
terrifying.
so gross.
Chunky. You know what? I did like chocolate milk. I'm pretty sure that's ruined now. Everyone in the house is drinking it and no one feels that. Xbot, I'm telling you though. Maybe you're pretending like you don't. I don't know. You guys are trying to make me think I'm crazy. You try explaining this to the kids. Like, I was literally ready to have a tantrum because I couldn't drink the water. And they're all looking at me like I'm an idiot. It's contaminated. Signs the movie. Signs? I'll have to look into
Signs?
that.
Isn't that about aliens?
I don't know. But
I
that's
think it
definitely
is.
something to look into. And then I like it's gotten so bad where I actually want to just call the police. the fuck am I gonna say to the police?
You better call like a water checker person. I don't know. But
Hi,
not the
police. I need you to come to my house. There's something in my water. Like, I'm really gonna lose my marbles. I'm pretty sure like I'm already half gone, but I don't know what to do. I really don't, and I think I need Xbot to go buy me a bottle of water. I don't know. What do you think about that? Good idea?
I agree. That sounds like a really good idea.
All right, Chels. I totally dived into the water conversation. Foxfire said, "Hello, 911. I want water. I want drinkable
I need you
water.
to check my water, please. It's
want-
chunky.
Drinkable water without parasites and chunks in it." All right. So one thing about you, Chels. What's one thing about you that not many people know?
I talk a lot of shit.
You talk a lot of shit. Everybody talks a lot of shit. No, that's no. Jay Slayer says there's a shit ton of fluoride in the water. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm like tasting the fluoride.
Ew. Ew.
Maybe it's just chunky. Leave a glass on the table and see if it starts talking to you.
That would be a serious issue.
You guys are killing me. Foxy can't breathe. Oh man, this is great. Like, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. My life is insane. So one thing about you, Charles, not I talk a lot of shit. That's just.
I don't even know. I didn't even come up with one.
All right, so I can go first if you want.
Yeah, you go first.
I don't think I've told you guys this. I used to bite my toenails. I did. I used to bite my toenails, and I'm pretty sure Xbot hates when I bite my nails. So I'm pretty sure if he saw me sitting there biting my toenails, he said, "Ew." I used to, like, I don't know.
I gotta
go. Like, I don't know, you bite your fingernails, like, why can't you bite your toenails? Like, you know, you wash your feet. They're your feet. They're on your body. I don't know. That'd be like biting your fingernail. Chels. Xbot said that's the
I don't really think it's the same thing, to be honest.
No, it is. Why are feet so
I don't
bad?
think so.
Why are people, like, shunning feet of the world, okay?
Personally, I do not like
Cyber Gunter said foot fetish inbound.
You walk on them all day and just yuck.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like feet. They just give me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean, a lot of people are hating on feet, though, all right? I don't have a foot fetish. I just used to bite my toenails, all right? But I would just be proud I could get my foot in my mouth. Can you make a vid? I don't know. Xbot might shun me. He might make me sleep in the doghouse if I bite my toenails. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about...
Oh, yeah. Walking on your feet. Like, why do people hate feet so much? Like, they're just a part of your body, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying. It's kind of weird. All right. So what's your thing?
I don't know. I'll come up with one throughout the show.
No, you have to come up with it right now.
What?
The pressure is on.
Right. I'm a kiss ass, and I kiss my boss's ass, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
So you like kissing the ass?
Of my bosses.
Chelsey is a brown noser.
Right now.
She's a person at work who's always kissing up to the boss, and you look at him and roll your eyes and just say, she's doing something to get that raise. Even though she's not. She's just being goody two shoes.
I am.
Everybody just assumes that.
I am a goody two shoes.
Gruda says, I find feet amazing. It's not a fetish. I have big feet. I have big feet for a girl, I think. What size are your feet, Charles?
8.
I'm double that.
You're 16? Alright, I'm like 8.5, but still.
No, I have a 9.5 foot. Chelsea has a lifetime supply of mint jelly. What? I have no idea what you're saying, Xbot. Yeah, so
Mint jelly.
Chelsea's a suck up and I bite my toenails. I used to bite my toenails. I don't bite my toenails no more. Xbot gets mad if I just sit there and pick at my toenails. He makes me go get the toenail clipper. Are you there, Chelsea?
Yeah, he doesn't like you picking at your
I mean,
toenails?
I guess that's normal. Yeah, like I can't pick up my fingernails. I can't pick up my toenails. But then he was like, no, you can't bite your nails. But now I pick at them and then he looks at me like I'm doing something wrong. Apparently, that Great Skull Zero says, say what? I tune into biting toenails. All right, so we're on our one thing most people don't know about you. I used to bite my toenails. That's my thing. All right, cool. Now that I'm embarrassed more than enough for the next week.
We'll forget tomorrow.
Huh?
We'll probably all forget tomorrow.
Yeah, fuck it. All right, so I had an interesting story. Well, not a story really. Something happened. Blade says, gross, just came in and now I'm out. Bye. I said I used to. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. All right, so Saturday night we have all the drunks at work and yeah, there was this guy. I know you probably saw my post on Facebook about him. He was laying on the floor under the tables, and we only have 2 tables. He was like laying under the table on the floor, and then one of my employees came over and they told me. So I'm like, well, what is he doing? They're like, I don't know. So I walk over to him, and it's been like about 5 minutes. I didn't know this was going on. He was laying there. What's up, Nick? So I walk over to the guy, and he's laying there, and he's awake, like he's conscious, and he's just like moving around, and he's like fondling with the edge of his pants, and then like I thought he was gonna stick his hands in his pants, so I panicked, Chelsea. I fucking panicked. Like
I mean, what else are you supposed to expect when someone's playing with the tip of their pants?
He was drunk, laying on the floor.
That's a little
rubbing
weird.
his belly behind me. Stop being weird. All right, so yeah, he was laying there. So I was like, sir, I was like, you need to get up or I'm calling the cops. And then he's like, oh, okay, you're going to call the cops? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to call the cops. And then he like looked like he went to reach for my arm so I could help him up. But I was like, no, not letting you touch me. So he got himself up and he goes, oh, well, I am the cops. And I was like, I don't care who you are. You should know better then.
Especially if you're the cop, you should know
exactly.
better.
You're drunk, laying on the floor under a table in a cookie store, and you look like you're about to stick your hands in your pants. I'm not okay with this. So anyways, I told him he needed to leave. And then he was walking out the door, and he was like, looks at me all drunk. He's like, you want to see my license? I was like, I don't need to see your license. Bye. So it's like some crazy shit is always happening, and I should just record all this and then just play it for the show. Like from now on.
You
like,
should. That would be great.
Dude, I totally was like, I should have got my camera, but then I was like, what if I got my camera and he did have time to stick his hands down his pants? That would look really bad. So yeah, it's been a very long, busy, interesting week, and quite frankly, I'm exhausted.
I wish shit like that would happen at my job, though. At least that was sort of interesting.
You should have came and worked it with me. I told you.
I know.
I mean, what's
Nothing
the craziest thing
happens
you've
at my
seen
store.
this week?
Except for people who steal. That's it. Those biscuits.
What happened?
It's the only interesting thing that happens at my job is people steal.
That's not interesting.
It's really not even interesting.
That's normal. All right, so nothing interesting happened to you during the week? You didn't get punched in the face this week?
Nope. I am 2 weeks into January, and I have not got punched in the face yet.
Yay.
So that's a plus.
Chelsea likes to get punched in her time off.
Yeah, you know, that's one of my goals of this year. I'm not gonna beep at people when they piss me off because I don't want to get beat up. So
Yeah, don't beep at people. You won't get beat up. All right.
yeah,
So
I'm just gonna try to mind my business.
I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna diet for a parchment or something.
Dehydration.
Yeah, parchment. Okay. All right. So let's talk about some of our topics. How about we come up with our topics usually when I'm driving or Chelsea's driving. This is how we do it. All right. So this topic is people moving over for emergency vehicles. So I was driving and an emergency vehicle came by and then nobody wanted to move over. And I see this all the time and it pisses me off, especially like in the city. It's crazy. Like people are just like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to stay where I'm at. No, you're in the way. It's the law. You need to move over. So I'm on the phone with Chelsea and I'm driving. There's an emergency vehicle coming by and he's just sitting next to my car with his sirens on for like, I don't know, a good 12, 13 seconds when he could have been on his way to his emergency. But no,
Save whoever. Yep.
he couldn't go save this person because some asshole wouldn't move. And I'm just sitting there like, sorry, Chels. Sorry, Chels. And I'm yelling at the people like, move the fuck out of the way. Just fucking pull over. Like, I don't get it. It's just common
I'm talking
sense.
shit through the phone. Like, I hate that. It's so annoying. You never know who's on the other side. It could really be your own family, and you just need to move the fuck over.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that like pisses me off, and it's all the time.
Yeah, seriously. There was only one time I really didn't know what to do when I was had to pull over. I was at a red light at a really busy intersection, and nobody else was stopping, and I'm like in my lane. I cannot go anywhere. Can't move right because there's somebody to my right. I literally just pulled out into the middle of the road, even though there was cars not stopping for this emergency vehicle. I'm like, I guess at least if I'm gonna get hit, there's an ambulance and a fire truck coming right behind me. So
True story, but they're already en route to somewhere else, so you're shit out of luck.
Hopefully someone stops and helps.
Well, the thing is, like the emergency vehicle, unless they turn a corner, you can typically see them coming from down the road. All right.
First down.
So I'm always prepared to pull over if they're coming up behind me. Now there's been times where I've been sandwiched between two cars where one's just not moving over, so I can't move up anymore because I got too fucking close. It was my fault. Blade said when I see them behind me, I gun it. That's also an idea. It really is.
At least you're sort of getting out of the way.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps. And then when they get up to speed with you, then obviously you're going to move over. Nick says, I've seen someone not move when a cop was right behind somebody. He had his lights on and honking at him. Yeah, people are just, I don't know. They feel like, you know, they have the right of way. No, these emergency vehicles are on the road for a reason. And they need to go either save someone's life. Like Chelsea said, it could be your own freaking family that you're stopping them from going to save. You know?
And one day it could be you that they're trying to save. And people aren't going to move out of the way because you wanted to be a jerk and not move out of their way.
Hold up, Chelsea. Gruda Legends, thank you for the super chat. Gruda says, I was taking a nap. Yeah, I am drunk. Are you drunk? Or are you making fun of the nap guy under the table? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, God, I need some water so bad. People need to be... Oh. Holy crap, my alerts are going crazy, but they're not even showing. You guys see that? You could hear it, but it's not there. So, Supersonic Station. My alerts are not working anymore either. Thank you, Garuda, though. I appreciate it. People do need to be retested for their license. I mean, I'm not a great driver, but I'm not horrible. You know? So, and I've been working on myself and my inner sanity. Oh, it did come up. It didn't come up on my screen. So, I don't know what's going on. I give up. I give up, you guys. Country Gentleman says, where I live, if you're walking down the road and you're by a car when an emergency vehicle comes by, you're dead. People take getting out of the way seriously. You know what?
That's how it should be. Well, they shouldn't be killing passengers or the streetwalkers, but you know, at least they're moving out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's really...
It's absolutely important, and people just don't care these days. And like, I've been trying to do better, and I've been trying to give people the right of way. And I'm not gonna lie, the other day I got pissed off. I got a little bit of road rage because people just kept cutting me off and cutting me off. And normally I'd be like, no, you don't. And I'd slam on my gas pedal so they can't cut me off. But I've been backing off, and then it started getting on my nerves because it was like every single person. And I feel like they're targeting me just to piss me off, just to make me get mad, and then cut them off. Yep. Or not let them cut me off, really, for a better way to put it. Yeah, they're definitely testing me. And it's really just, everything's just been so difficult this week. It's been a long fucking week, Chels. And it's only been a week.
It's only been a week.
All right, Nick says people don't put their headlights on either. Got me hit, which totaled a car that I brought. Oh, Jesus, that sucks. Well, I hope you're okay. I mean, the car is replaceable, and I mean, it sucks because you borrowed it, but at the end of the day, you know, it's a car. I gotta move this chat over for you guys. So that's really sucky ducky, though. I'd be pretty pissed about that. I see that a lot in New Haven, is people don't have their headlights on. They're just doing whatever they want and driving around in the dark with no headlights on. But then I was also told that you're not supposed to high beam them because it's some like gang initiation. I don't know how true that is. I know you've had to have heard that.
Yeah, I did hear that. I don't know how true that is either. I still flash them. Well, sometimes, unless I'm being a paranoid puss, but...
That was the second time you said you were being a puss. Great Skull Zero says, one of my first jobs was a flagger for construction company. I had to chase fools to get them to stop. Oh, man, really? Like, I don't know. I've never seen anybody just, like, bypass a flagger, but I do see people all the time, the school bus, and that one's another one that pisses me off. When the school bus has a stop sign out, they're carrying precious cargo, and people just blow by it like they have no sense. Right by it.
So now you will actually lose your license if you do that, though. They do have cameras.
Oh, they have cameras on. Say, what happens when they do that?
No, well, they don't have cameras on them yet, but they are being installed on the buses so that people who do run past them lose their license.
Well, they should. They should. That's something
they should. Mail the ticket, something, because you can seriously hurt a little kid. Like,
you kill somebody's kid, you're done. You know, and it's so dangerous. And like, especially like where like we live, there's like main highway there. I mean, it's not highway, but it's a main road that they call a highway, but whatever. And there, like, people come flying off the main road down our street all the time. That's why I won't let my kids play outside in the street, because Route 34 there is absolutely insane. And I see these kids like riding their bike like they have no sense, you know, they don't pay attention, but they're still kids.
Yeah. Still, their parents should be teaching them to pay attention.
Yeah, but...
and they should know to pay attention.
But there's times where I've seen them just riding their bike and they look both ways and this car comes flying, almost kills the fucking kids. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, this kid almost died. This is why I don't let my kids go outside. You know, they want to play in the backyard. That's fine. They get bored in 2 minutes. That's fine. You're not going out front. You're not playing with your friends, because their friends are the ones who are the bad influences. I don't know. I don't trust my kids. They're bad too. But whatever. They're not playing in the street, because I don't need to have my kids getting hit by a car.
I don't know. It's dangerous. And a lot of people aren't even paying attention on the road. Everyone's too busy looking at their phones. So,
yeah.
People need backyards to let their kids run around.
Someone posted a story today about her, you know, her driving experience today. Her and her daughter were in the car, and all the traffic came to a stop, and she was about roughly 2 car lengths. I don't know. I wasn't there. This is what she said. She was about 2 car lengths from the other one, and she had a slam on her brakes, but, you know, like a manageable slam on your brakes, and she veered a little to the right so that way she could avoid hitting the car in front of her. Well, the car behind her did not slow down, and they almost hit her. But then they ended up like slamming on their brakes and just in the nick of time stopped. All right. Meanwhile, she's looking at the girl like, what the hell is your problem? The girl's sitting there texting on her phone. You know, and then she said, you know, after they got off the highway, the girl, she saw her on the road too, next to her. The girl's still sitting there texting on her phone, you know. And I know you shouldn't text and drive. I do it sometimes. Typically when I'm at a stoplight, that is when I'll pick up my phone and be like,
I can't even tell you how many times I see people texting and driving. I do not text and drive. I don't like to play with my phone. My phone is hooked up through the intercom, so if someone calls me, like, I'll talk to them that way, but I do not like messing with my phone while driving.
it's dangerous. It really is. If I'm like I like to play YouTube on my phone while I'm driving. And if I'm gonna like change a song, I won't touch my phone. Like, honestly, I won't even touch my phone at all if there's people around me. You know, like I said, if I'm at a stoplight or something and someone texts me, I'll quickly read that. But other than that, like when I'm driving, I try not to even look at my phone. I try to place it face down and everything like that. As long as you're very, very careful. Yeah, like the other day when you yelled at me, Fox, for texting and driving, I was at a stoplight. Blade says the intercom, haha, what an old lady.
Shut up, Blades.
What happened? What'd you do, Chels?
I called the Bluetooth speaker thing an intercom.
Is it an intercom?
It is, really, if you think about it. It's an intercom in your car.
That's the old lady speaking. I really need to get some water. I'm so
Go get some water.
I'm gonna die like this. I can't drink the water, Chels. So yeah, people not moving over for emergency vehicles. That's some crazy dumb shit. Like, common sense, people.
I agree. Move over.
Move over, share the road, and stop being assholes. Get off your phone. And I think a lot of that is the problem. You know, and I can't lie. Though, let me say real quick, there are times where I had the music on too loud in the car, and I don't even know. I don't even know that they're behind me until I'm like, holy shit, flashing lights. Oh my God, I'm getting pulled over. Nope, not getting pulled over. I just need to move. Foxfire said, hello, 911. Mel needs water. I do so bad. I can't live like this. Like, I don't even know if you guys can hear like the dryness in my mouth, but I can feel it and hear it. Blade says, if I wreck my truck, it'll automatically call 911. That's fucking cool. I like that. Don't wreck your truck. Awesome. Don't test it. How about that? All right. Anything you want to add on that, Miss C?
Well, since we're talking about emergency vehicles, I also hate when cops, or it's usually specifically cops, that use their lights to get through intersections. Hey, that's an asshole move.
Hang on, Chels, I'm dying.
It's like, why is it so quiet?
I'm gonna go get fruit punch. Sing a song. I'll be right back. Okay, Chelsea, how was your talk of silence? She quit the show? Oh, no, she's still here.
I was drinking my latte. Sorry.
All right, so usually this fruit punch that we get, I always put water in it, but I can't put water in it because I'm afraid.
Are you it's chunky?
I'm afraid of the water. So I have to take like little itty bitty sips of it because it's too sweet for me. What did you say about when they throw on their headlights? Not headlights.
their headlights. No,
They're
when they put on their
sirens.
light, to get through an intersection.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
And
definitely a dick move.
you know, Blaze, I was drinking my latte, okay? I'm trying to stay up all night for once.
She's gonna fall asleep at 11. Don't worry about it. So, I've experienced that quite often. I'm sure we all have, where a cop just, if you were to be like, hey, I'm gonna, just flash my headlights and just go right through this red light, you're getting pulled over. And they do that all the time.
They just go through.
I think they try to prove a point. Like, I'm better than you.
Well, it's messed up. And like you're taking advantage of those lights, man.
Yeah. The other day, I was in New Haven, and there was a 4-lane road. The cops were taking up 3 of the lanes, and they were all parked next to each other, just bullshitting. Right? It was probably about maybe 1 in the morning. I was on deliveries. I was coming back, and I drove in the 4th lane to go past them, minding my business. One of them rolls up behind me real quick, and I'm like, fuck, I'm getting pulled over. Don't ask me why this goes through my head every time a cop is behind me, because my car is legal, it's insured, I have a license. I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay? I'm not doing a damn thing wrong, but I automatically assume that I'm in trouble and I'm getting pulled over. So it is really a poor use of power. I wasn't speeding. No. Not when there's cops around. I make sure I don't. I look at my speedometer and I make sure I'm behaving and I'm doing the speed limit.
I'm doing all the right things. Both my hands are on the steering wheel.
10 and 2, you guys. 10 and 2. Yeah, and then I took a left-hand turn, and then another one of the cops went behind the other cop, and then they're both following me down the road that I took a left-hand turn. And then I'm looking in my mirror, I'm like, fuck, I'm really getting pulled over this time. I'm really getting pulled over. And then they threw on their lights, and I was like, shit. And then they both turned around. They pulled a U-turn in the street, and I was like, you guys are cunts. Like,
they were really trying to scare you, though.
I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe it's because I had a car topper on my car, so they were like, oh, let's scare the delivery driver. We got nothing better to do. Blade says, but you don't know the truth. Maybe it looks like they're doing it just to get through, or maybe they have to get to a call. No way to know. I've seen them do that just to pull over, like, in park. Honestly.
I don't know, because, yeah, seriously, I've seen them do it just to go through, because usually I'm right behind the cop, and sometimes they just turn it off and then go along about their day.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they might be going on a call, but if they shut their lights off, then there's no emergency as far as I know. Like, if you're just driving, you're going to throw on your lights, go through the light, and then turn them off. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not there, so I don't know the truth of what really goes on, but I see it way too often for...
Yeah.
Lady Foxfire says, my ex had a police radar. He used to street race. Ooh, street racing is bad. The emergency is you're in the fucking way. Thank you, Blades. Wow.
Tell me something I don't know. Gosh.
We're always in the fucking way.
Own it.
The yellow light is to troll and human command. Yo, the yellow light. That is going to be the death
Do you
of me.
speed up or do you slow down?
It depends on how long it's yellow. If it just turned yellow, I just continue on at the speed I'm going, and I'm like, please don't turn red, because I'm not stopping.
I slow down.
All right, so remember tonight when I was on the phone with you, right? Excuse me. All right. Me and Chelsey were chatting, and then I'm just driving, minding my business, doing my 40 miles per hour. Well, there's this light coming home from my house to my house. Where it's at a downward slope, right? So you got 2 lights within like maybe 25, 30 feet. It could be 50 feet. I don't know. But they're really close together. And they both turned yellow. And I'm like, oh shit. But I'm on a downward slope. The road is bumpy. And I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm like slamming on my brakes, but my car is still working on the stop. And then the cake, that Xbox birthday cake, went forward, and I was like, oh my God, that cake. Chelsea's like laughing at me, And I'm freaking out because my fucking cake is about to get ruined and it's going to be cake all over the car. And then I'm just going to quit. I'm going to set the shit on fire and walk away. Be done. But it turns out because my backpack was on the floor, the cake didn't fall and everything was good and everything's great. And Xbot got to eat his cake in one piece. I would have just been like, here.
It wasn't slightly ruined. That's good. That's great.
Yeah. I just brought the fucked up cake and said, here, happy birthday. I quit. So it's been
eat it.
It's been a very adventurous day to say the least. So how about this, Chels? Have you met any famous people?
I have. I like to go to Comic-Cons and like, I'm not saying it's a waste of money to go and not meet people, but you know, it's just a really easy way to meet people, and especially famous people.
So who did you meet?
Oh, well,
did you meet a Harry Potter guy?
I did meet one, but not the guy who played Harry Potter. I met Lucius Malfoy, which is like the bad guy's father, or Jason Isaac. He played in Star Trek too. Awesome ass guy. He complimented my name, and it was awesome, and I was so happy. And when I'm happy, I turn red like a tomato, and he commented on that too, and I just was even happier. It was horrible, but so awesome at the same time. He was like, "Have you ever been to Chelsea in Britain or something?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, you have to go because it's your name." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm going just because you're telling me to go."
You're so cute. Didn't you meet someone from Stranger Things? Wasn't that you?
I did. I met Gayton and Millie, actually.
Wait, who?
And Millie. Gayton, I forget who he plays.
The little toothless kid?
Yeah, he's so cute.
I remember you telling me about the toothless kid.
I love him.
I know. I want him to be my son too.
He's just so cute.
I just think he's adorable.
Millie is the girl.
The waffle eating
chick? Yeah, her. Lego Mago, yeah.
Yeah.
She photobombed my picture with me and Gayton, actually.
That's so cute.
That's how I met her. Yeah.
I want to say I'm jealous, but I'm more happy for you than anything.
It was fun.
Me, I don't think I've met anybody famous. Xbot, correct me if I'm wrong, because I have no idea. I have the worst memory in the world, and obviously they did not make that much of an impression if they did. I really don't. Like, all right, so right now where I work is next to a concert hall. And who was that guy that was playing? Pete Davidson was there, and he's a comedian. I'm sure most of you know who he is, and if you don't, he's on Saturday Night Live. And he's a funny guy. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was gonna take Xbot for his birthday, but then I was like, no, I'd rather put the money towards something else, something that he could use for all the time, you know. So we got him a Stream Deck. I got him a Stream Deck. And then instead of, you know, spending $90 on his show. And I really want to see him. And he parked right in front of my store. And I was like, you know what? That black SUV right there, I bet you that's him. And it was him. And all these people are like, start getting all like fangirly. And I don't want to be that person who fangirls and like runs up to people. I don't have that in me. I'm not that type of person. Like, who was it? There's another band that played when we first moved there. I've met Woody off of Toy Story. I met Buzz Lightyear. I have a Buzz Lightyear toy somewhere here. Good night, Nick. See you later. So, fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about famous people.
Yeah, Blade says, I don't get Star Trek. All right, so the thing is, like, I don't want to be an idiot. You know, I don't want to act weird because they're just people at the end of the day, you know? So sometimes celebrities, they don't want to, you know, be like attacked and stuff like that. I mean, at a Comic-Con, that's totally different.
Yeah, if they're like out in their personal time, you know, I'm not going to bother them. I might try to take a few pictures sneakily, but like, I'm not going to go up to them and harass them. Yeah. Well, okay, I lied. I did chase a Backstreet Boy, one of the Backstreet Boys, around Comic-Con. and followed him to his lunch. But
Chels,
that's something completely different.
Stalking.
No, he decided to go out in public. He knows.
Okay, that's still stalking if you followed him.
Everyone was following him. I wanted to see him too. And it worked because I'm short, so I just like maneuvered my way through.
Oh, that works,
got
yeah.
pretty close. Yeah.
Z Black Rider said Joey Ramone bummed a smoke off of me. Gruda says I know celebs. I don't bother them or ask for a pic. Restraining order incoming, says country gentleman. I was to say gentry. Brian Baker says I did bowl next to Lil Wayne back in 2007. We were at a dead-ass bowling alley in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week. He came in with a shit ton of people and just bowled. That's pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
Great Skull says I met Conan O'Brien in Seattle on the Seattle ferry. That's awesome. I don't even remember, and I know this is really terrible. I don't even remember concerts that I've gone to. I remember I did a couple of. Don't judge me right now. I'm telling you all. Do not judge me. Okay. I went to a couple of Insane Clown Posse concerts. Okay. I'm ashamed to admit that. All right. So I don't remember if I met any of those people. I have like, I know like my bad memories, like, you know, just, I don't know. It's because past life experiences. So it sucks because I don't remember a lot of things, but then I do remember a lot of things. You know, it just depends. Like everybody's like, oh, you know, instead of, you know, taking pictures all the time or recording video, put your phone down and enjoy the experience. For me, it's helpful to take pictures because I can. I knew it, you Fago drinking fool. It's Fago, Faygo. Jay Slayer says ICP is awesome. ICP was awesome. I haven't listened to them in a long time. I really, 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 really want to meet the band members of Breaking Benjamin. That would make my life complete. Like every time they're here, they play with Five Finger Death Punch, and I love them both. But I haven't been able to see them. And I was going to go see them last year, but then I didn't want to spend the money. I was trying to think frugal and behave. What's up, Bye Woman? How are you? So, Gruda says, celebs are just like us. I hope celebs look good. Most celebs don't give a crap about you when they find you. So, that's true. Like, they don't give a crap about you. But, like, I just feel weird just approaching them, you know? And then what if, like, all right, you think somebody is somebody, and then they're not that person. Then you look like a complete idiot. And then you're going to be all red in the face. And then...
Like a tomato.
Huh? Yeah. Like, that's one of my things. Like, what if it's the wrong person and I just... Like, Justin Bieber could walk in my store and I would probably not even know it because I don't keep up with celebrities and stuff like that. I'd probably kick him out just because I really can't stand him. Maybe not. I don't know. I might be like, hey, let's get a picture. But I don't know. I can't stand him. So... but I'm not the type of person who will run up to somebody and be like, oh my God, I need your picture.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't bother them if they're not like at a con or, you know, at a place where they're expecting to be greeted by people because that's just disrespectful. They are people and, you know, need their own time too.
Jay Slayer says, I got to see Pantera like a year before Dimebag got killed. I'm glad you got to see him. I met Pierce Brosnan. I don't know who that is, Xbot. You know what? Freaking Will Ferrell was in Connecticut a few years back. And I didn't know until after he left. And I was like, Xbot, we totally would have went and stalked him. Because he was in Milford. And I was like, no.
Oh, wow.
He was dressed up like Anchorman, too. That was the best part.
Who?
The Anchorman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's funny. He's funny as hell.
Or Ron Burgundy would be a better name for him. So I think that'd be pretty cool. And when I found out, I was really disappointed because this Xbot loves him. We did see Weird Al. He does a phenomenal show. We had so much fun. We took the 15-year-old and 13-year-old. Of course, they were younger at the time. He was James Bond in GoldenEye. All right, cool. I don't like James Bond movies. I'm sorry. What's up, Don?
Don't say that too loud.
I don't like James Bond movies. I'm sorry. I also don't give a shit. Forgive me for my sins. Okay.
Oh, that was weird.
What?
I don't know. It said on my phone that the podcast was like interrupted or something.
I told you I don't know how long we're gonna be live, but if it gets disconnected, then you
Well, I
guys
just
can always.
refreshed and it's there again. So
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube
assuming we're
is
still
having
fine.
problems, so if it gets disconnected, it's still on Mixer. So, anyways, Chels, let's move on to music.
Hey.
All right, so take over.
Um.
Chelsea in charge. You like that?
All
Can't believe
right.
that.
Hey. No. This was a really hard one for me because I really couldn't choose just one song for any of these
Hold on.
things.
Country gentleman said, "Forgive her. She drank the water." I did drink the water. Oh, disgusted.
We all
with
did.
Don's lost. Don, I drank poison water. Continue.
I didn't. Oh,
What were you singing about?
I was
music?
asking what was your sad song.
All right, so we want to pick a couple of our favorites. So, Chelsea, you said you want to talk about what your favorite sad song was?
A sad song. Yeah, let's start from the saddest emotions because at the end I'm gonna probably jam out to my happy song.
Okay, that's a good idea. All right,
Yeah, I'm
go
not
first.
gonna leave this song with this part of the podcast at a sad note. So let's start from the sad.
Are you starting?
No, I asked you what yours was.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad. Okay. Why do I have to go first? All right. So, all right. My all-time, like, if I'm sad and depressed song, typically, like, let's say I was mad at Xbot, but he's not here listening to this right now. I would probably listen to Keith Urban, You'll Think of Me. I don't know if you guys know that song. You probably won't know a lot of the songs on this list, but that is my saddest song. I just listen to that because I'm just like, I guess I feel like a brat, like, haha, you're gonna think of me. So that's been always like my go-to song when I'm sad. Like, I have a whole shit ton list of songs that I listen to, you know,
Me too.
whether they're sad songs, happy songs, you know, high tempo, low tempo, doesn't matter. But that would be like the main one that would really just make me cry. Xbox says sad song for me, Nothing Else Matters, Metallica. Nice.
I've
But
actually never heard of either one of those.
you're a bum.
I know.
I guess you know what, here's the thing though, is recently I've been listening to That's the Way It Is in the Low Honor from Red Dead Redemption 2 because it has like a sad tempo to it. And I'm not even sad, but I just can't stop listening to it and it makes me feel sad. Like, is that weird?
No. The Battlefield 5, like, the music on it makes me sad. I don't
Yeah?
know why. Just, like, yeah, it really makes me
Debbie Downer
Just, like-
music.
feel, like, really upset, and I don't understand why, so...
Xbox said it, or every rose has its thorn. Nice.
Fun.
We're not singing. I'm not singing. I swear. You know who can sing? Chelsea? Lady Foxfire can sing.
Oh, really?
She has a fucking voice. It is amazing.
Never heard
I'll
her
send you a
sing.
link later. All right.
You will have...
What's your sad songs?
My sad songs were Butterfly Kisses by Bob. I think his last name is, like,
I know the song you're talking about. I know
or
the song
something
you're-
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me really sad.
Does it? I think that's supposed to be a good song, though.
Yeah, I know. It's a good song. It just makes me really sad. Like, it's from my dad, like, said that was his song to me, and it's just like, ouch. It's a good song. It just makes me cry.
Yeah. Did you listen to that today?
I did. But see, and then I went into better music, so I was hyped by the end of my list.
Well, you know what? You're
and-
smart.
And my second song is The First Cut is the Deepest by Sheryl Crow. And I feel like that's everyone's sad song at some
That
point
is
or
a
another.
really good sad song.
Yeah.
I just want to
That's
sing
like
it now.
ugly crying sad song.
Nice. Oh, you know what? We didn't put it on the list. Breakup songs.
Oh, damn. Well, I haven't even had a.
Well, like, if you
Oh,
had
you
a
know what?
breakup,
No, I do have a song for that. If you
I
do.
love Nelly Furtado. Okay, I should have married that chick when I lost my V card. You should have. What were you saying, Chels? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Breakup song.
What?
The breakup song.
Oh, breakup song.
I think
If I had to pick a
Actually, no,
breakup song, that's an easy one. Moving Mountains by Usher.
I think we talked about that. I
Yes,
don't
we
know what
did.
the name of
Xbot, don't worry about it. It's not. Listen, if you ever hear me playing that song, run. No, I'm just kidding. I love that song, but it's like the breakup song, you know? Like if I was mad at you one time, you know, and I'm like, huh, fuck you. You hear me playing that probably in the background if you remember back. But anyways, what's yours, Chels?
I can't think of the name of it, but it's really good. I'm trying to freaking YouTube it as we speak. Like look it up on YouTube.
Who
But I don't
sings it?
even-
What's it sound like?
It's by Frankie. Like his name is Frankie. I want to know the name of the song.
Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie. It's like
Names?
"Fuck Yourself" or something.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's
the
"Fuck
FU
Yourself."
song?
I don't know.
I know what you're singing. I mean, I know what you're thinking.
Oh, "Fuck You Right Back." That's it by Frankie. That is my breakup song and a half. Okay.
You know what? I want to go listen to that, but
even when I'm not going through a breakup.
I just want to listen to it to hear it. That's it. Z Black Rider says Christmas card from a hooker in Minneapolis. Tom Waits. I guess that's the name of the song. Yeah. Tom Waits. I've never even heard of that person. But I'll check it out if I remember. Angry song.
It really depends on who I'm mad at. But if it was like Alex, it would definitely be "Sorry" by Beyonce. And if it's just like the whole world, probably "Shut Up" by Simple Plan.
So Chelsea, if you could just do me a favor and not listen to Beyonce or ever admit it again, that'd be great.
Whoa, I love Queen Bee, okay?
Gross.
That is my bit.
I mean, I'm
Well,
not judging you, but gross. I can't stand
What?
Beyonce. I'm sorry. I just can't stand Beyonce. But anyways, to each his own. My angry song, usually something loud by Five Finger Death Punch. But if I had to pick one, it would definitely be Jekyll and Hyde. Because Five Finger Death Punch has a lot of good music. But that one makes me feel the mad, you know? Like, I'll be driving and I'll be like, I'll start speeding because I'm so frustrated. And that actually, like, when I sing it, kind of helps me get my frustrations out. Because, you know, I turn up the radio, I sing as loud as I can, and I just feel like, afterward, you know?
So much better. Yep.
Yeah. Or I'm just madder. It really depends on the situation, you know, because there are times where that like that song could come on the radio. If I let it play, I'll actually get pissed off, you know. Gruda says Ultimate Warrior Ring entrance music, and then he says all me single ladies, then married Gazy. Gazy is a new one. I've never heard that one. Xbox said his angry heart, his angry song, Heart of America, Anti-Flag. Then I'm happy again. And then I could actually see him raising his hand saying, then I'm happy again. So, relax song. Do you have a relax song?
Well, I don't think anybody would really know it unless they watch Harry Potter, but in one of the Harry Potter movies, they're singing a song called Double Trouble. And it's like orchestra, I think, or opera, I don't know, one of those things. And it's called Double Trouble, and it's from Harry Potter. And that song, it just, I don't know, it relaxes me. And the bullfrogs at the end.
Bullfrogs?
Weird. Yeah.
Frogs are ugly and cute at the same time. Like, how does that work?
I didn't say they were cute.
You would say they're cute?
I probably would.
One time I
You're
was
right.
driving and I saw a frog hopping across the street, and then I was scared I was going to run it over, but that's a story for another day. So you'll have to play me this Harry Potter song so I can hear it, because I like orchestra music. I will never admit that, but I do. So my relaxing song, this was a hard choice, so I have two. Xbot said Place Beyond Pain by Beast 1333. I haven't heard that song. And if I have, I don't remember it, but Xbot likes to play music for me. He's like, sit down and listen to this. And I'm like, why? I have to look at my phone. I don't want to look at the TV that's not showing any pictures or anything. It's just playing music. But my relaxing songs would be, it's by the XX. It's called Intro. It's got such a good beat. And even when like I was going to the gym, I would even put that on and just like start off slow, and then I'd change over to crazy music. But it's like the song, like if I have something to do, like if I have to like write like a self-evaluation for work or do anything for work, or anything that requires concentration, I'll put that on, because I can't have music with words in it, because then I start typing the words. Foxy said, "Oh my God, Mel, I love that song." See, Fox, that's my shit. That's why we're cool. But it's amazing. It's definitely one of those things where I can just kind of zone out and do anything, and I accomplish it, and then I'll just put it on a repeat if I need to. But I like I was saying, I can't type and listen to words, because I start typing the words. I don't know why that happens. I can't sing a song and type. Because I start typing the words, or even writing. Like I do that all the time. Do you do that? Is it just me? What's up, Yobi?
You type the words I'm listening to, yeah.
You do that too?
I was trying to, yeah, I was trying to write my notes earlier for tonight, and I was listening to music, and I kept typing the songs out on my notepad, and I was getting so aggravated, I turned my music off. I was like, I can't do this. I want to sing and dance and write.
I'm going to send you my relax song, and you can send me your song for, what do you call it? The Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter.
And then my other relax song is for release. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I really like, I don't like all classical music. There's just some I like. And for release, like I'll put on the 60-minute version, and I will just zone out and just enjoy my life for that time, where it's just like, I don't know, something about the piano. It's so hypnotizing, and it makes me like, I don't know, like it opens me up or something. I know that sounds really weird, but I feel like it does something to my chemistry. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I'm trying to think of this thing I used to listen to, and it was just like tunes and pianos and violins. It was a band, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up and send it to you later. But it was really nice, relaxing music.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, I like so much music. It was so hard even trying to make a list of one. So, you know, we got two, but, you know.
For all of these, I was having trouble.
Yeah, and I could go on for days. I'd be like, I like this song. I like this song. I like that song. Xbot said, or Get Out by Talib Kweli. I have no idea who that is. Garuda says, frogs are cute. Toads are kickable. Toads are kickable. Those toad eyes freak me out. You know what? You're fucking right, Garuda. Toads are kickable. I won't kick one. You can. I'm not going to say like, yeah, I'm going to go kick a toad today.
Toads.
You know, the next time the kids make me mad, I'm be like, go kick toads. Be like, what are you saying?
What's your happy song?
Huh? A happy song?
Happy song.
All right. So I have this thing for the Lonely Island. All right. My happy song is the Jack Sparrow by the Lonely Island. And the thing is, like, it's such a whack song that I like sing it so loud, and I get into character for the moment. And have you heard this song?
No.
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna look it up when we're done, though.
It's like, this is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Pirates, I'm not singing. Fuck this shit. But it's just like, the lyrics are so crazy. I'll just send you my list and you can look them up. it's just whack. And then he's like, he's doing like little parts, like he's Forrest Gump, and then he's Scarface, and I fucking love Scarface. So Xbot always calls me Scarface because I'm always like sniffling. So he's like, "Hey, Scarface," and I'm like, "Hey." But let's see. Lonely Island, Jack Sparrow's mine. I only had one because there's so much music that I enjoy, you know. Foxy said, "How about favorite gaming soundtrack or song?"
Oh, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. That was one of my happy songs, but I will definitely choose that as my gaming song.
Nice.
I love the Pokemon theme song. I know word for word.
You
That is
go,
my
girl. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Chelsey, what's your happy song?
I have two for all of them. So my two for happy songs are Simple Plan, Singing in the Rain, and The Lion King, Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata, you're so cute. You said Singing in the Rain?
Singing in the Rain. That's a really good song. Really good song by Simple Plan.
Very nice, Chels. You're unique, but very nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Xbot said, "Happy songs, anything by the Headstones make me happy." I don't know who that is. Xbot said, what a wonderful phrase. My happy song is Primitive by Raisin Murphy. I don't believe her evolution, but I like the song. I don't know who that is. Sorry. We're learning stuff today. Foxfire says, "I love the Life is Strange and Forza Horizon soundtrack." Nice. I feel like I'd have to really sit here and think about my music one. All right, what's your hype song? Wait, I got it. The Mortal Kombat fame, Foxy.
Bam. The Mortal Kombat.
I have that on a CD in the car. I have it on my YouTube playlist. And then the kids are always like, "Mommy, play Mortal Kombat song." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not playing it." And then guess what? 2 minutes later, I'm playing it in the car. I freaking love that Mortal Kombat song. And I feel like that's just like a cheap and easy pick, but it kind of is. But at the same time,
I definitely listen to the Pokemon theme song in my car on full blast.
Oh my God, Chelsey. Why?
And Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna
And probably a lot of
Matata.
Disney songs. I'm embarrassing. Nobody ever wants to drive around with me.
I don't. That's why we always meet up at places. So I don't have to listen to the Pokemon song.
Nobody likes my song choices. It's okay though.
No, I love your song choices and I'm not judging you.
Thanks. My hype songs. Jay-Z is on to the next, since we were talking about Jay-Z already.
Who was talking about Jay-Z? Nobody was talking about Jay-Z. We talked about Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. He was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's All the Single Ladies song. Never mind. Anyway, and All American Rejects, Gives You Hell. That's a good song.
Oh yeah, I like that song. Mine is you know Nas.
I do.
All right, there's a song, One Mic. That song. I really love that song. There's so many to choose from. And I really love dubstep, but I was just like, no, Mel. Put the dubstep aside for a minute. Okay? Because there's so much dubstep that could just get you going, you know? You could just start running in place and not even know it. You know?
People really tried to talk so much crap about it when it first came out, but it's really good. It just makes you want to do the robot.
Well, you guys used to make fun of me.
We did.
Robot sex? Was that you who made that up?
Well, it wasn't me that made it up, but it was somebody at DeBellows.
Yeah.
They all definitely picked on you. I'm pretty sure it was me and Christy.
Yeah, because I like dubstep, and they used to say it sounded like robot sex. I was just like, that's fucked up. What kind of friends are you? So the Nas...
The good ones.
Indeed. So Nas One Mic is one of my hype songs, and then another one from Lonely Island, Go Kindergarten. That one's freaking all right. If you could just like, I don't know, insanity at its finest, but creativity also at its finest. Like it's about control, you know, but it's such a crazy song, and they say whip your dick out, whip your dick out, and then it's the coolest fucking song. If you haven't heard the song, girl, you're gonna love it.
You're gonna have to send that to me. I want to hear this now.
And it's just so crazy. And then all the people are, I'll send you the video because the video makes it worth it. Xbot, I'm sure you can test that this is an amazing song. And it's just like, it's such a lively beat that it just makes me want to start running in place, you know? And stuff. I don't know. I can't really say run in place. I've never done that. Foxy, just trust me. If you've heard the song, you'll get it. And they tell the ladies whip their dick out, whip your dick out. If you don't, you don't know how to fucking figure it out, it's great. I promise you. That's it for my songs, Chels.
Yeah, I don't have any more songs. That was really hard. I really cannot
because there's so much great music.
It really is, and I could literally put every song I know into a category. So it's really just, it was a hard pick.
Yeah, and now I'm just like, I want to listen to more music. But we're not. We'll wait. Let's see. Ooh, here's one that's interesting. Freebies on the internet. And I don't mean just any freebies. I'm good, Yobi. How are you? All right, so things like ripping music from the internet, I guess is a better way to say it instead of freebies. What are your thoughts on people ripping music from the internet? I'm only asking this because I got into an internet argument with some fool on Facebook about this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of us
we've all done it, I'm sure.
Done it. So I used to do that a lot. And then I went to go download an app I used to use on this laptop, and like this FBI warning thing came up. I got so scared. I turned my laptop off for 5 months. I would not touch it. So I don't do it anymore, but I did. And I had CDs and movies and DVDs of, oh, well, that's the same thing. Just everything. Shows, movies, music on CDs when I was younger, but not anymore. I don't want the FBI to come get me.
Z Black Rider said, I'm just archiving for posterity. So I think everybody's done that, and I don't know, like, I have mixed emotions about this, because, like, Xbot, he plays movies on Kodi. I don't mind paying for a movie, honestly. I don't. And those are, you know, from the internet. We're not paying the people to see them, you know, so, you know, I know big movies, I guess you could say AAA movies, I don't really know how to word it. They make a lot of money. People, you know, they make millions. So people get paid and stuff, but it's still, at the end of the day, I kind of get upset about it. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I'd rather be part of the solution, you know? And now that, I mean, I may not make the best content on the internet, but if somebody took what I'm doing and then they used it in something else, I would get upset, you know? So the reason that, excuse me, I thought about this is because, this person was like, we were just talking about epidemic sounds, you know, and he was like, why would I pay for a service? Because that's where I get my music from for this podcast. He's like, why would I pay for my music if I can just rip it off of YouTube for free? And I'm like, well, do you realize that people, they take their time and they put it into the music that they create and they upload it, and then Epidemic charges a fee, and some of the fee goes towards the person who created the music. So, yeah, you know, they get a portion, they get a cut of it when it's downloaded. So I was like, well, how much is your time worth? Do you have a job? Do you go to your job and expect to be paid? Because, well, someone may not have that as their job, or it may be their job. They may create music and get paid for it. They still deserve to be paid for what they do. You know, and that kind of, it was really upsetting. And then, like, it was that moment where I'm like, man, that, like, That really sucks. Like, there's like a lot of free stuff on the internet, but I really think it's kind of like situational, and you have to kind of use your better judgment. Like, I've downloaded music a lot, you know, and I've made CDs in the car and stuff like that. And I haven't really downloaded music in a while. I've been downloading free stuff to use for videos and stuff like that. But other than that, like, I play YouTube, you know, and like I told this person, I was like, well, you know, the person who posted that on YouTube, if they have an ad before it, guess what? They're expecting to be paid for it. So why doesn't the content creator actually get paid for it? You know, and
Yeah, seriously.
people really need to think about that. Like, somebody spent their time, you know, their time and probably missed time with their family and things like that to get their content out there. And that's the attitude you have.
Yep. Yeah.
Z Black Rider said, I don't steal music, but HBO shows are free game. Yobi says, ripping music off YouTube. I only do it for instrumentals. I love listening to instrumentals. I am great ripping music from the internet. I only do it for old songs I can't find anymore, but songs I can find, I'll just go to Apple Music or stream it and support the artist. So, like, playing music on Pandora, I hate ads, you know, things like that. Like, I'm totally cool with that. Like, YouTube, I try to stay to watching the actual, like, if I listen to music, I'd rather go to, let's say, The Lonely Island. We'll use them as an example. I'd rather go to their specific YouTube channel than watch someone else, you know, that re-uploaded the song. Because why do they deserve the ad monetization for that? And the thing is, like, what I thought was you can't monetize somebody else's song, but the thing is, like, I see ads on them all the time. Maybe they got copyright claims. I don't know. So I'd rather just go directly and support the creators, no matter how much money they have or how famous they are. You know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's, you know what? If I was in their place, how would I want people to treat my music?
Yeah, that's understandable. I agree. Like I said, I don't do it anymore, but I think if that FBI warning came up on my screen, I probably might still be doing it. I haven't done it in years, even before the FBI thing. Honestly, though, like,
Chelsey, that was probably like some fake virus thing.
I don't know. I was still scared.
I remember getting one of those. You had to call his phone number.
All I saw was FBI, and I, not even kidding you, I turned down my laptop, unplugged this shit, and just
they're too busy with the presidents.
Again.
And you did.
I did. Mm-hmm. It took 5 months later, but I mean, I eventually came back.
I really think like it depends on what it is, you know. But when it comes to like supporting, like especially someone who's not famous, you know, I feel like they deserve a lot more. Like I don't know if you've communicated or anything with the graphic god in the gaming community. Super nice guy. He does tons of cool artwork for people. So you know what? The thing is, I am totally okay saying, you know what, I'm going to buy that from you. You know, when I do have the money, I don't have the money to just go and buy random shit all the time. But, like, I try to support him. Like, he made me a winner chicken dinner sticker. And I bought one of those. And there's a t-shirt that I still want to get. I'm not going to get it right now. But, you know, when he made the Coffee Casual console mugs, I purchased one of those. I love my mugs. I actually purchased 2. You know, because he put his time into that. And I feel like, one, that's just common courtesy. Like, you deserve that, you know?
Yeah, it would be kind of rude if you just didn't pay for what you were getting. I get it.
I mean, he has done some free work. I don't know, like, as far as what he charges, you know, but he's a really nice guy and he deserves to get something, you know? So I try to support creators as much as I can, you know, honestly, at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're all supposed to do. You gotta help out the people who are trying to make it big.
Yeah. Help them reach their dreams and goals.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back, Garuda. I try to help married people who lost their loved ones. Aw. What do you do to try to help them, Garuda? That's sad. That'd make me really sad.
I would hate that too.
I
can't help people who They're like really sad. It makes me sad. I just want to hug them. Well, maybe a hug will help.
So let me ask you a question though. Do you ever sign up for something free on the internet and then you get a bunch of stupid fucking spam mail?
All the time.
It really hurts my feelings.
All the time when I do sign up for something for free. I mean, yeah, like if I see free, I'm gonna try to sign up for it. I kind of stopped doing that when they started doing those free Walmart gift cards, though, because those things
Don't do
were
those.
horrible.
Anything
I know
that says
now.
take the survey. I try to tell my kids that, but you know, kids, they know everything. All right.
My mom really tried telling me it was real, so
Your mom was wrong.
I know. She had me do it. She said she won a $200 gift card and told me to do it, and I don't argue with my mom.
I
Are you
think at
nuts? My mom's
first,
nuts.
when those came out, they kind of got everybody, you know. So listen, if you're unsure, I would so tell you to make an email just for spam accounts. That's what I mean. I have so many emails, I get so much spam, and I try to direct them all back to one email. But then I get afraid to hit the unsubscribe button because I don't know, I feel like it might be a phishing link. So if I click it to unsubscribe, I might get even deeper in the rabbit hole, you know?
Yeah.
I started using a
I
dummy
mean, I have
email
so many
account.
emails. I don't need any more.
Yeah. Country Gentleman said I started using a dummy email account and my in-laws address if asked. Nice. The in-laws address is the best part. Like, high five for that one. Do you want to do a live stream for breast cancer to help homeless people? I would love to help homeless people. Breast cancer, I would definitely consider that. Like, I'm not against it by any means, but I totally would like to help homeless people more. Just because, you know, like, it's really rough. You did breast cancer awareness on your channel. That's freaking awesome. I love helping everybody, but like, I don't know, like it sucks because homeless people, and now like, I know I'm adding like an entirely new topic here, right? But I feel torn, right? Because you don't know if they're drunk, you don't know if they're druggy, you don't know if they're actually homeless, you don't know what's going on in their life. And it's like when they ask me for money, like I just feel torn because like I'm like, but I gotta pay this, you know. But then I think about, all right, well, you know what? You waste money. If they ask me for food, I will buy anybody food. I don't care if it's my last
me too.
few dollars. If you need some food, I got you. You know.
I do not like. I hate when people ask me for money.
You know, there's been times where like they'll ask me for money for food, and I'll offer to buy them something, and they're like, "Oh no, that's fine. I can get it myself." No, I'm sorry. Then I get a little iffy. I work with homeless people and can get into a house. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. What's up, Goth Witch Girl? I don't know. Like, do you donate to homeless people, Chels?
I mean, I give them food.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's considered donating. Like around Thanksgiving, I was trying to get Michael, who's a homeless gentleman around here, to come over for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I remember that, and he never showed up. Have you seen him?
I have seen him, so it's good to know that he is healthy, and we did give him 3 plates of food too, so
That's really awesome.
yeah. But like, I don't donate other than that, I guess, really.
Did he tell you why he didn't come over? Was like he feeling just
No,
shy?
I didn't ask him. We just gave him the food. Honestly, it was really cold, so maybe he just had a nice warm place to stay. And honestly, I wouldn't have really let him spend the night, considering my nephews and my niece were here.
Yeah.
So it's probably better that he did.
Yeah.
No, stay somewhere else.
Yeah, that'd be really awkward. Be like, oh, where do you want me to drop you off? You know, like, I don't know. I would feel like pretty bad about that myself. So, yeah, no, like, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, there are a lot of times where I'll just sit down and talk with the homeless people. There's this one lady that I can't stand, and I'm like, I'm pretty positive that she's not homeless, because I've actually, not saying that if you have an iPhone that you must have a home, but I've seen her on her iPhone, and she's like just soliciting people for money, and she's even brought up sex, and then she goes to my store all the time, and I kick her out of my store because I'm like, you can't ask people for money in here. You know, I get what you're doing, and she probably makes more money than me. She just walks around just hitting everybody on the streets, you know, and she steals flowers from the dollar store and sells them, and you know, like, it sucks because some people, that's their job, and then there's people who are actually homeless that don't get the help that they need because some people are just kind of taking advantage of it, you know? So I try to be like very mindful of, you know, the homeless people. Like, there's this homeless veteran who sits outside, and I feel so bad, you know? He sits outside my job sometimes, you know? He'll ask me for a cigarette if I do have one, then, you know, I'll give him one. I'll sit down and chat with him. I give him stuff like cookies, you know, and I'll just talk with him. And sometimes that's all they need is just to have someone to listen to them, you know? And if you don't have money, if you don't have money, still at least looking them in the eye and, you know, responding to them is actually better than to just be like, no, and just, you know, not even look at them.
I agree. Because, like, it really could be just that they need someone to talk to, you know? It's not always about money or food. They appreciate anything. Everyone usually just gives them nasty, well, not everyone, forgive me. A lot of people just give them nasty looks and mumble shit near them. So it's probably nice to have someone at least treat you like you're a human, you know, instead of just a piece of trash.
You know, and it's really unfortunate because here in Connecticut, there have been several people who are actually not homeless. Like, the cops, you know, they've arrested them for it. They pretend like they're homeless, and that's actually their business.
That's messed up.
And they
straight messed up.
Yeah, they've been arrested for it. They've been in the newspaper for it, and it's really unfortunate because there are people who do need a space in a homeless shelter and do need help, you know, and you have these people who are basically taking away from them, you know, and it sucks. It sucks so much, and it makes me depressed. And like, Xbot and me discussed, like, if we ever won the lottery, well, when we do win the lottery, we're gonna open up like a giant homeless shelter, you know, and it'd probably be a very hard road to travel, but it'd be worth it, you know. Like, if you take a hotel, like an abandoned hotel, and you just turn it into like a home, you know, and give them jobs in the place, you know.
I agree.
Nothing wrong with having them work in the kitchen or whatever.
And there's seriously so many homeless people, like, even today alone, just going to the other side of town, I saw probably, well, they might not all be homeless, but 5 people outside with signs saying that they were homeless, you know? Like, and I really wish I could just friggin' bring them all hot cocoa and nice warm muffins, but I'm broke, so.
Yeah, I hear that. And then you have, like, what the hell was I gonna say? Just shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired as hell. I can't be tired. We have to play PUBG. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. But it was in regards to the homeless people and, you know, the fake ones who basically screwed up for everybody.
Yeah, you know, a few years ago, like maybe 5 years ago, I was going down Route 5 and there was a gentleman there. I like went and bought him probably like $50 worth of food and gave it to him. Come to find out, this dude has a 5-bedroom house, okay, and had a really nice car and had tons of money saved up in his bank account. And he's just out here pretend like he's homeless. And here I am, not even making any money, and I'm giving you food. And you're you're rich enough to supply my rent and your own rent. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
People are messed up.
Well, there's this one lady, she lived in Norwalk, and she just roamed the streets with her bags on her cart, and she'd collect cans all day, and I guess everybody assumed she was homeless. She has millions of dollars. I don't know if, you know, how that works, but if that was a while ago, but she had millions of dollars. She didn't want anybody's help. She didn't need anybody's help. She didn't even ask for anything. She just roamed the streets collecting cans, And she was a
You can make a
millionaire.
lot of money off that stuff, though.
Yeah.
You know how many people don't recycle?
Yobi, I don't know who you're asking how was your day too, but my day was it was all right. It was all right. I got home early, bought a cake for Xbot, almost mashed it in the car on the way here, and then we sang happy birthday, gave him some presents, and then I didn't even hit him in the face with the cake, so I failed.
Oh,
I'm supposed
no.
to do that. So, oh yeah, the epidemic in Connecticut with the drug usage. That's another one where you get a little iffy about panhandlers and helping them out because like there was literally people just like where I work in New Haven, they were just dropping on the green. You remember that, Chels?
Yeah, I do remember that. That was crazy.
They were all
They were
overdosing
supposedly
on.
smoking some tacos too. Like what?
They weren't smoking tacos. They were smoking bath salts. Someone, and the thing was, it was somebody who worked for, I guess, the city who was handing it out to them.
No, I didn't even hear that. That's crazy.
That's what I heard.
They were trying to kill off all the homeless. That's messed up.
Yeah, it is
Is
messed
he
up.
fired?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know if they had a suspect, but that's all I know.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a
That's
major
disgusting.
drug epidemic in Connecticut, and I mean I'm sure it's in a lot of places, especially where there's homeless people. But you know the thing is, like, I don't want to help supply their habit. I don't. I want to be like a companion that they can talk to. I want to be, you know, someone who shows them respect because I'm sure at some point in life, like people just stop respecting you. So it's like, you know, you could see like the hurt in their eyes, right? You could see the hurt in anybody's eyes. So it's like the least you can do is at least say hello, at least, you know, just give them the time of day. And that's all I gotta say about that.
You should
Gruda says,
give them time of day.
let me scroll up in the chat here. Not that bad. I was helping a homeless female. This girl baited me by hitching her skirt up to show me her buns. That's a cute way to say it. Her buns. A dude saved me. Can we meet? I don't panhandle. I drive trucks. I can help here travel America. Lady Foxfire says, Mel. Oh, help her travel America. Mel, sounds like you need coffee. All right, so Foxy. The problem with that is the coffee, okay, it has the water in it. The water is in the coffee and the coffee was thick. And I'm going to rip my face off.
How I know we were going to talk about this mystery jelly water again.
No, because you guys know how much I love my fucking coffee, okay? I love my coffee with everything in me. And I couldn't drink it. I was taking sips of it and I was grossed out because it was so thick. It was like, I don't know, like really thick chocolate milk, but hot. Oh, it was horrible. Send Bob for a case of water. I can't do that, Z Black Rider. It's his birthday. I cannot send him. And then if he leaves right now, I'm going to lose my parking space out front. And then I'm going to get mad when I have to walk to the car tomorrow. Like, as people here, we don't have our own parking space. It's not assigned parking. They just take the parking. And then I get mad. I'm like, you stole my parking even though I don't own it. So, anyways, my darling, we're going to wrap it up for today. I got to go find some water. I'm fucking dying over here. Like, I'm drinking this juice in little itty bitty sips.
So you don't get the gelatin?
Just wet my whistle, but it's really like, yeah, so, anyways, Chelsea, you want to let people know where they can find you?
At Chelsea EV, and I'm pretty sure it's in the description below.
And it's on the screen, scrolling around up there, too.
And it's on the screen, left, right, up, down, somewhere over here.
Guys, stop saying happy birthday to Xbot. He was rubbing his belly behind me while I was trying to do a podcast. He was trying to distract me. And that was rude. Xbot got a Stream Deck, Elgato Stream Deck. He wanted one, so I was like, okay, you're spoiled brat. I'll get you that. So, I will let Xbot know that you guys said happy birthday. I don't think he's watching anymore. And you guys obviously can find me on Twitter at girlscangame22. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this show because I get to vent and yell about stuff that's not gaming related. And, you know, sometimes it's just nice to do that. But sometimes I want to be like, hey, Chelsey, you want to talk about PUBG? But I try to keep the show video game free. It doesn't always work. But, you know, it's you know, if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
You know, we don't really talk about PUBG, so we're off to a great start.
What is PUBG? Like,
What? I don't know what you're even talking about.
Chelsey, wait a minute. Before anything else happens, there is this game. It's called I don't remember. But it's just like PUBG. I sent you a picture of it the other day.
Oh, the Clash of the something.
Yes. What's the word? It's a food word, Chels. It's a food
Calendar?
word.
I don't know.
Culinary.
Clash of the.
No, not the VR one. It's Cuisine Royale. It's supposed to be just like PUBG, only with it's only for I guess alpha members of the preview program. Not really sure. So it's called Cuisine Royale, and I really have been trying to play this, but I haven't had time. But I will get to it because I really... Oh, Z Black Rider just wrote it in the freaking chat. That's what I was talking about. Where were you like 2 minutes ago when my brain was slow? But yeah, I'm going to try that out, but I got to play some PUBG with Chelsey because I can't play I can't play Cuisine Royale without Chelsey being able to play it. Then she would be upset with me because she's staying up all night until like 12 o'clock. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Garuda Legends, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys listening to us bitch and moan every week. And you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys, and we are out.
See ya.